Well, it's day 3 of the Junk Journal July challenge, and today's prompt is fold. So I started thinking, what if I made like a little picture book that was kind of a fold out thing? And I'm not really sure where I'm going with that yet, but I found these nice strips of purple paper. I don't work with purple that often in my art, so thought I'd give it a shot. I'm doing my Junk Journal July challenges in this craft paper notebook, which I'm kind of wishing I'd chose differently because it might be limiting me a little bit. The paper's really thin and it's bound at the top, so you can't do nice 2-page spreads and that sort of thing. But anyways, I'm going to keep going with it and see where we land. I thought I want to do something with the background of this paper before I start putting anything on top of it. I went through my stencils and I just didn't have anything that I really liked for this purpose. So I pulled out a stamp that I really like. And I also don't have an ink pad that has purple. And I think I want to go with this purple and brown thing and just see where that takes me. So I've got just a tube of acrylic paint here. It's actually a metallic purple, and I'm going to just paint a little bit on this stamp and then stamp it onto my book and see where we end up. I want it to be kind of like randomy looking, and I'm using very little paint because I want to make sure that the design is left intact a little bit. When you use like a lot of paint with stamps, or even a lot of ink, really, if you're not careful with the amount of paint that you have on there, it can just turn into a mess and you won't really get a design out of it at all. So yeah, I'm just using this old paintbrush that I use for lots of different things, and in truth it's actually ruined and should probably be chucked in the garbage, but I keep pulling it out to do stuff like this. It's just ratty, and it's nice actually to do things where you want a lot of texture, like with trees, or you're doing something like this. So let's see what kind of effect we get. I'm not going to be too careful with where I'm putting this stamp because I want it to look sort of random. That's interesting. Okay. That's turning out better than I thought it was going to. So I'm going to keep going with that a little bit. I'm going to have to keep the paint to a minimum now because I'm kind of excited and I just want to keep stamping all over the place, but I'm going to try to have a light hand here. Okay. Some nice stuff over here in the corner as well. I'm really glad that I tried this because I'll try it again another time. Okay, let's go up here now, just angling it. Nice. Do a little bit down here in this corner, a little more up there. Okay, I am like pretty happy with this. Cool. Gonna let it dry a bit, so I'm going off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so that came out pretty nice. I used my blow dryer while I was off camera, and now let's try to make this like fold out picture book thing idea that I had. So I'm just gonna fold it, I think, in 3 equal-ish sections first, just so I can understand how big this paper is. And then I'm going to want it to be like an accordion, I think. So if I fold that one that way, and then this one's got to come over this way. Okay. So then I think I want to have it open to the left. Okay. Yeah. So that looks pretty nice. I'm going to glue it to the back, and then that gives me a few little places to do some art and whatever I'm going to do with this. I'm not sure yet, to be honest. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this on there, And I'll use this Japanese Yamato glue that I talked about yesterday. Sometimes I use it with a paintbrush, and then other times I'll just use it straight from the tube and squirt a little bit on like that. A little really does go a long way. So I'm going to try to place this kind of in the center of this page. That's good. Okay, so now I've got this nice little fold out thing where I can like do some stuff, or maybe it folds better this way. Okay, that makes it seem nicer. I've got this nice fold out thing where I can do some stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna start back here, I think. I've got this little inspiration box, I call this, and it's just got lots of little things in it that I come across, and I don't really know what to do with them at the moment, but then when I'm looking for some inspiration later on, I might come in here and start looking for things to use. I've got these like really cute little postcards. I don't know where I got these. They came in a box with probably 100, and they're these little impressionist paintings on the back of little postcards, or on the front of these little postcards. They're really, really cute. And this one that I just pulled out, this purple one, actually goes really nicely. Some of them are not that great. Also, I've got this lady's head kicking around in here. I don't really particularly know why I have this, but I'm gonna find some use for this one of these days. So I'm just gonna put her back in the box. And yeah, okay, this is cute. Maybe I put a couple of these in there, and maybe is there one that I don't really like, and I'll use the back of it instead. Well, they're all nice, but okay, let me use this one. Okay, that looks nice. So I'm just doing this little like postcardy thing here. It's just a little thing to look at. Maybe I'm just going to use my good old Yoo-Hoo glue stick for this. This is probably going to turn out to be a bit of a longer video because I've committed myself now to this like picture book thing. It's going to take a little bit of time. Okay. This goes along with yesterday's theme of postcard. So that's one little panel, and then for another one, I was thinking like, what if I find some nice purpley flowers in this bulbs book. Brex Bulbs is really big in Canada for ordering flower bulbs. They send out this beautiful catalog a few times a year, and then once the year has passed and I've ordered all the bulbs that I want, I use the catalogs for pictures. So, I mean, right away, there's a nice purple flower thing up here. Oh, those are nice, aren't they? I don't even know what these are all called right now, but okay. Well, I think that first purple one on the first page there makes sense to me. And then there's some more purple down there. Persian blue catmint. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, this is lovely. I have a lot of this in my garden. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. This Blue Shades Beam Balm mixture, but it looks really kind of purple to me. And I'm using my favorite little scissors, which I also call the most expensive scissors I've ever bought, like these. They're really pretty. I bought these at this beautiful stationery store, and they cost like $30. So I sort of guard them with my life because I don't ever want to lose these scissors. Okay. Okay, well, this is nice. I think that works. While I was rifling around in my inspiration box before, I saw this nice little frame thing. Maybe I'm going to use that to frame some of these flowers here. Yeah, okay. So I'll just trace inside the frame and then cut that shape out and use it inside the frame. Oop, there's the cat, the man of the hour. I'm actually going to cut this a little bit bigger than the oval so that I don't run into any problems gluing it into this little frame that I have. Sorry, I had to just cut through that man's face. But it's all in the name of art. It's all about me and my creative expression. So there we go. Oh, that looks pretty, doesn't it? I kind of like how that looks. Okay, so I'm going to glue this inside the frame. I think I'm going to use the paintbrush to put some glue on there because I don't want a whole lot. And I gotta remember to go back and clean this paintbrush off before it dries. This is my book that I use to glue stuff on so that I don't get glue all over my desk when I'm working or get it on my clothing or whatever. So just put a little thin bead of glue around the side there, and then we'll glue on this little portrait. Well, that looks nice. Okay, and a little blob of glue on the back here, and then I'll just glue it in that panel. That'll stick together eventually. Okay, so this is one more page done in my little picture book that I'm making here. You can see a little place over here that needs some glue. Oop. And this glue dries super clear, by the way, so I'm not too worried about it right now. Okay. Nice. I'm glad I found a use for this little frame. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to the next panel. What if I do like a collage-y thing in there? I've got some washi tape left out here from yesterday. I love this, these tapes that look like book text. They're just really nice. If I can get the back off of this one. There we go. I need longer nails for this, but I somehow seem to lose all my nails in art projects. I'm gonna make this a little shorter so that we can see like the rippy parts on the end. Just do a little over here. Okay. And what else am I gonna put there? I've got like all kinds of stuff on my desk, so let me just think about that for a sec. Let me go back to my inspiration box because I'm a bit stuck. Okay, I'm gonna totally use this because I've pulled this out a few times and never really known what to do with it. So I'm gonna use that. Oh, I've got these cute little circle stickers. I don't know where they came from, but I'm gonna use that. Oh, I got just a cute little typewriter there. Let me use that. Okay. So yeah, I was a little bit confused about where to use this because it's vellum and you can see through it, and just never found the right thing, but today's the day. Put that on there, over here. me try one of these little stickers here, just to do a bit of layering. And I like this typewriter. I think this came from a roll of washi tape. I also like washi tape. Cut that out quickly. So I turn my camera off there for a sec because I could not get the back off of this this little typewriter. Okay, that's cute. A little collage-y page. So then once this all folds up, it's going to be like that, and that's going to be my cover. I kind of like that. Okay. And then I've got 2 spaces on the back here that I can use. In hindsight, maybe I shouldn't have glued this whole back panel down, but it's really the first time I'm doing something like this, so I don't know. I'm learning as I go here. Okay, so let me see. Gotta watch I don't get any glue these together. Let me do something on these 2 panels. I saw this like tree picture. It looks like it came from a vintage book. I think that fits in there. Let me do that. You know, like that just fits nicely like that. So I'm gonna rip the edges a little bit so that it fits in here. And let me rip the bottom off here so it fits in. I really like ripped edges. I'm going to leave that top part on there. It's actually from a French book. Okay, I went off camera for a sec because I actually got a call. And I guess I never really thought about what's going to happen if I'm taking a video and I get a call, but it seems that it actually turned my video off. So I'll have to figure out the phone settings. Anyways, I found this picture from, I think it came from some book pages from a vintage French book that I bought a while ago. And just gluing that in. I had pulled this out and put it in my little inspiration box, and now it's going in here. That looks nice. What if I gave it a little washi? Just because. So I've got this handwriting washi. Just do a little of that. Okay. Nice. Okay, and then I've got one more panel. Okay, I went off camera for a sec because I honestly got stuck on what to do here. This has become a little bit more of a project than I planned on, and I'm probably spending more time than I should. So I'm gonna just finish this up quickly. I pulled out some stamps that I forgot about. This one's really cute because you can do borders with it. I think I got this at the dollar store, and then there's this like flowers in a vase thing. So I'm just gonna use those here and see how that looks. I'm using just a standard stamp ink pad, again, probably from the dollar store. So I'm just putting a little bit of ink on there. I don't want too much. I'm gonna give it a nice border down the edge here. Okay, and then I'll try this one. Nice little floral thing with flowers in a vase. Okay, I mean, that's all right. Okay, and then for the rest of the page, I'm going to use a little bit of washi. I've got some craft paper washi. Oh no, I've got this nice washi here with some black stars on it. Let me use that. Okay, I feel like it needs something there. I'm gonna use another one of these little circle stickers here, just for a little something. Okay, I think this is cute. And then I'm back to my cover page. Everything in here looks really nice. This is cute. So I think continuing with using stamps, I saw somebody else's Junk Journal July page and pages, and they were putting the what day it is. So today's day 3. I'm going to use a little 3 sticker, stick that on here, up here, just for fun. Not sure how well that's going to stay on because of the vellum, but there we go. There's a 3. Okay, so I think that's it for me for today's challenge. The theme was fold. I did this little foldy outy thing, a little fold out picture book. I've got a few more places to fix with the glue. And yeah, cute. Thanks for watching.